Ethan and his younger sister Lily spent years dreaming about freedom. Their parents were strict, constantly warning them that the world was dangerous, but never explaining why. The moment Ethan found a cheap apartment in a quiet town several hours away, they packed their things and left, despite their mother begging them not to go. The apartment building felt wrong the second they arrived. It stood isolated at the end of an empty street, old and rotting, with dark windows staring down at them. The landlord greeted them strangely, warning them about one thing before handing over the keys. If you hear knocking after 3 a.m., do not knock back. Inside the apartment, a horrible damp smell filled the air. While unpacking, Lily noticed deep scratches carved into the closet wall. Don't let it hear you breathe. That night, at exactly 3:09 a.m., 3 knocks echoed from inside the walls beside them. Not from another apartment. Inside the walls. Soon, the apartment began changing. Furniture dragged across the ceiling even though there was no floor above them. Wet footprints appeared overnight. Their phones died every night at the same time. And whispers started crawling through the vents, softly saying Lily's name. One night, the power suddenly went out. In the darkness, Ethan heard breathing close beside him. When his flashlight flickered on, muddy barefoot prints stretched across the kitchen floor toward Lily's bedroom. Then came the screaming. A muffled woman's scream echoed from inside the walls like someone buried alive. Terrified, Ethan tried leaving the apartment, but froze when he saw a tall figure standing motionless at the end of the hallway outside. Every time the lights flickered, the figure appeared closer without ever walking. The siblings locked themselves back inside as violent knocking erupted from every wall around them. Then the closet door slowly creaked open. Inside stood a horrifying woman with hollow eye sockets and black dirt pouring from her mouth. She lunged at them before Ethan slammed the door shut. Moments later, Ethan received a text from an unknown number. "You should have listened to your mother." A second message followed immediately after. "She never escaped this building." Then they found an old photograph taped to the wall. Their mother stood inside apartment 409 decades earlier beside the same tall figure from the hallway. That was when Ethan realized the truth. Their parents were never trying to control them. They were trying to protect them from the building. Suddenly, 3 slow knocks echoed beneath the floorboards under their feet. The wood beneath them began to crack open. Long, pale fingers pushed through the gaps. The entire apartment began shaking violently as whispers filled every corner of the room. "Stay with us!" Lily started screaming as dark hands grabbed her ankles, dragging her toward the widening hole in the floor. Ethan fought desperately to pull her back, but more hands emerged from the darkness beneath them. Then Ethan remembered something their mother used to say every night before bed. "If you ever hear knocking, never answer it." In panic, Ethan grabbed the heavy metal table beside the kitchen and slammed it repeatedly onto the collapsing floor. The weakened boards finally shattered completely, sending the creatures beneath crashing into the darkness below. The whispers turned into deafening screams. Suddenly, the apartment lights exploded. Everything went silent. The building stopped shaking. Ethan grabbed Lily and ran. They sprinted through the hallway while every apartment door slowly creaked open around them. Pale faces stared from the darkness inside each room, silently watching them escape. When they finally burst outside, dawn was rising. The apartment building behind them looked abandoned, empty, as if nobody had lived there for years. Police later searched the building after Ethan reported everything, but apartment 409 no longer existed. The 4th floor itself was gone, like it had never been there at all. Weeks later, back at their parents' house, neither Ethan nor Lily spoke much anymore. Their mother never asked what happened because she already knew. But sometimes, late at night, Ethan still wakes up at exactly 3:09 a.m. to hear 3 soft knocks coming from inside his bedroom wall. And now, sometimes Lily knocks back.